I guess it depends on how tall you are.
Hey everyone. I tried to get on a little while. Ooh, I tried to get on a little while ago. I took a bath and I just got myself ready to get on because I was feeling so terrible inside. And lately, I just tell myself to work through the pain, to work through the pain. And I tried to get on, and then everything died. I gotta get more prepared. Hello. I gotta get more prepared because I guess I'm just, my brain is frazzled. I'm a mom, I'm everywhere. And so I don't have my things fully charged. And I'm like, that's 101. That is vlogging, video making, content creating, live 101 is have your batteries charged. Anyway, I was listening to the Friend Zone podcast just now. They're talking about past lives. It's interesting. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into the past lives conversation at this very moment, but they did talk about dreams, and that's my forte. I have the most intense, realistic dreams that sometimes make me believe that that I there are multiple worlds, and I just kind of like dip in and out of them in my dreams because that is how real they feel, and it's just such an intense feeling. But the past lives thing and the lessons that we come here for and all that, it's hard to get into those conversations because I feel like maybe in that way no one is guilty of anything, and I don't like that. I like people to be guilty of their crimes, but whatever. Big topic, little time to talk about it. And plus I would love it to be like a two-way street if others can join in the conversation, and you can't. So this pajama is a three-piece set. It's pants and it's very sheer, so I won't move too much. And it's a shirt, tank top. I'm looking at myself in a laptop and a monitor, and this cardigan over it, like this little, I guess, robe. It's vintage. It's sheer. I have no bra on, and so I'm not taking off the little robe part of it because I don't want to get in trouble on here. Like, you know. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna talk about some thrifted things. Why not, right? I am so sad in my heart and lonely and all that stuff, and I just need to like keep it pushing. So let's move forward. Did you catch my live? Well, you didn't catch it, but did you see the replay? If you saw the replay, I talked about Ebony Kate Williams. If you saw it, I want to know what you think about it. So let me know what you thought about it. Even if you're not happy or comfortable commenting publicly, you can send me a message in private. I want to know what you thought about those topics that I spoke about. So starting off, let's go to Christmas because I got 3 ornaments here from the Goodwill, from the Thrift. They are priced at $3.99 each. I'm not crazy about that price, but I buy a new ornament or 2 every year. I don't go crazy buying ornaments. I have a collection. I love my ornaments. And so every year, if I see something beautiful, I'll add to it. If not, I won't. But I found these 3 at the Thrift from Lennox. This one here, I don't know if I should open. I guess I'll open one. I'll just open one. But I'll show you the covers of the others. So this is a snowman. I just saw these and I was like, oh, so beautiful. How delicious is that little snowman? Oh, so yummy. It's porcelain, so I have to be careful with it. It's so pretty. It's so cute. So this snowman is a snowman, and he's going to remain a snowman. But these other guys here, this Santa here, and I think, I don't know if it's showing properly. I hope it does. And this little angel, it's not. Oh, there. Is that better? Kind of. Okay. That little angel there. I think I'm going to paint their faces like a soft brown, like a warm, light brown color. Something to give it more color, more like my own flesh. And, I have a lot of I have a lot of white Santas on my tree. Like not a lot because I have brown and black Santas, but I have, I had enough. I had like enough. I wanted to see variety on my tree. There you go. I think it would look cute if I gave her like, even if I give her brunette hair, like dark hair. It's so cute. Okay, so that's my ornaments. Let me be careful with those. Next up is this here. I looked it up. I did a screen image search, and it shows it as a what was it called? Brass. It's vintage. It says Japan on the back. It's um uh fully brass, I think, according to the image search. This is a snowflake, which I did not know until I looked it up online, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, it is a snowflake. I forgot what it's called. Let me see something. Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick image search so I can find what they refer to this as. This is vintage solid brass 1960s trivets made in Japan. I don't know what a trivet is, but that's what this is. Some people, she has it as like something that you can hang on the wall, but I don't think so. It has these three little legs. I think you place it down. And so where I keep it is in my kitchen, like on the stove, next to the stove. I just lay it there for like a pot, wherever I want to put on it, a spoon, you know. But it's super pretty, and I love that it's a snowflake. What else I got? Oh, this is so yummy and beautiful. It's a very big vase. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I went to the Goodwill late, like a few weeks ago, like at 6, and that's pretty late. The Goodwill, um, it closes at 7, and so, um, shit. No, it's too early. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. uh, I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay. So this vase, isn't it not yummy? It's so beautiful. Even the colors are perfect. They go these warm brown colors. Really, really heavy. So I found it in YouTube in the Goodwill at like 6:30 at night. And I was so shocked. I grab it, I go straight to the register. And there's a woman at the register, like a customer like me, and she goes, wow, that's gorgeous. And I'm like, I know, I have no idea how it's still here at 6:30. Like these things are gone to the point that I'm starting to think the Goodwill doesn't have anything anymore. Because by the time I get there, I see nothing. But you know, you go and you go and you go and you go, and eventually you find a gem. Like it's like a commitment to thrift. Thrifting is really a commitment. To build your house with vintage goods, it takes time. Unless you're one of those lucky people that live in some tiny town and they have all the gold. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I keep it right here on top of my vintage coffee table. I just keep it at the center because it has this like floral, you know, presence. It looks like a tulip. Is it? Is that what it looks like? So I just kind of keep it in the center, like if it's a flower, like a floral arrangement in itself. I keep it next to this little cat. This is also something expensive. I googled it, and it goes for $80 online. This tiny little thing. It's pretty heavy. You can always tell when something is expensive by how heavy, and you know, you can feel it. You can feel the quality. Anyway, it's a cat. It's a cat, and it's so cute. And I keep it next to the vase because they both have like, I'm so scared to break this thing, like an interesting pattern, like the swirls and the lines. So it's I think it's cute together. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Next up. Okay, this is home is done. Yes, I'm looking around because I keep things near. So I'm going to talk about some items I got clothing wise. Okay, clothing wise, I got this. I'm so happy to find this because I have been actually looking for something very similar to this. The weather's going to drop. We had 80 this week, and tomorrow is going to be 60. So I wanted like a big bulky hoodie. I have my DAP hoodies, and my DAP hoodies are very fitted. They're small, so they're not like, I can't get lost in them. I kind of want to get lost in a hoodie. This had the tags on it and everything. So this was brand new, and this is a Champion cropped, oversized green hoodie. So it fits me. It fits me really like perfectly. It's a 2XL. It's a 2XL. Yeah, yes, is yeah. Yeah, it's a 2XL. And it just, I mean, it's big, but it doesn't look like a 2XL on me. I feel like it just looks a little baggy. But I like it because it has that Kanye structure. You know how Kanye has like those the sweaters that are bulky and wide but cropped. I like it. I like it. It's cute and it's hunter green, which is a gorgeous color, especially for this fall weather. Beautiful. I probably would actually wear it tomorrow. And I'm sorry that text distracted me. um, and I got this here very recently. It's actually wet. It's hanging off there because I wanted to dry. But I got this and then I tried it on, and that was really gross. I do not recommend trying on like hats at the Goodwill or at the thrift store in general. But I had to try it on. I don't know. I just felt like, let me try this on and not waste my money. It's 100% wool, the outside here. It just gives Dharma and Greg. I don't know if you know Dharma and Greg from like, I think it's like the early 2000s, but she wore cute stuff like this. And I've been wanting a wool hat and I just haven't, I'm not paying like online prices. And I just like wanted to see myself in a cute little hat. Um See, cute. And I wanted to show you that and this because this is like a really great quality scarf. And I got it for free from the church. Like they just put out stuff and they put out this scarf last winter and I picked it up. I mean last summer. 2 summers ago, they put out this scarf. This is one of those what's his name? Kravitz. You seen that meme with his big scarf? This is like one of those. And I don't know, it's free and it's like super great, like really great quality. And now if you try to go to the stores, it's like $20 for a BS little scarf that's not going to keep you warm. But I love this little hat. I think it looks so cute. Now, I don't want to stretch it. I feel like I may have. I washed it by hand right away because yuck. And if anything, I'll just put it in a dryer for a little while and shrink it. You know how wool shrinks in the dryer? Hi Salma. It is very 2000, right? And that's not it. Like I was thinking about doing a whole 2000, like what I wore in the year 2001, 2002 in the fall kind of video, including that hat and this other, like this entire outfit. Like I just have so much clothes, but I might do it. I might actually do that. It's just super cute. I just love it so much. And my baby can wear it. It's nice. It's cute. Um, Anyway, so that and that. I actually got this recently too. I wanted to show you. It's just the basics are always the best. This is by Rachel Zoe, extra small, and it's just a button down. What do you call this? Sleeveless, a button down sleeveless, and it has like the material is rigid, like it has these ridges on it, but it's super cute, super basic. This I can wear this 1,000 different ways. I think these are so sexy. Yeah, I don't know, I went mute for a second, but I hope you can hear me now. I think these are, yeah, okay, these are the sexiest little things because of this area, like this, to have it unbuttoned, to have the decolletage, is that what it's called, out in the open looking pretty. This classic, you can style this baby a million different ways, and so I had to pick it up. And I got these, so these look really cute on me, but they don't give you a wedgie butt. These are called Levi, and I noticed here it said wedgie straight, and they're size 29. They fit me really nice, but they don't give me a wedgie, and I'm glad because I don't want a wedgie butt look. But I've seen girls with a wedgie butt look, and I just wonder how is it constructed to get in there like that, and that seems really uncomfortable. But whatever my figure is and how my figure is made up, it doesn't allow it. Like this does not give me a wedgie. It does look cute on me. Like my tush looks cute. It's perfect. It fits me beautifully. Yeah. That, and this is from Target and from what is it called, DSW. I had to get my baby some socks because it's about to get cold and she needs thick socks, and I just feel like Target and the other stores like Baby Gap and all those stores, they don't have like real thick socks for her. And so I got these These are a 6-pack of Nike cushioned crew socks. They are thick, but they are $18. Can you imagine paying $18 for toddler socks? That's insanity to me. But I had to get them because I don't want my baby's feet to be cold. But yeah, just regular, really thick socks for her. And I got myself a bra, a clear. I love these. To me, these bras. Hey, Icon, how are you, my dear? Um, the bra is be $40 soon. What would be $40 soon? I'm trying to think. What? Oh, the socks. Oh, girl. Oh my God, that is spooky. How do people? I would always like. I don't know how people have more than one child, but yeah, this bra is yummy, yummy. I love bras. This is from Target and it's by the brand Arden. It was like $15, but I love sheer underwear, sheer bras especially. I like sheer panties too, but since I'm such a cotton panty like Hanes regular briefs, like I'm a regular white panty person. I have a lot of cute panties. I just mainly wear white cotton underwear. But the tops, like the bras that are sheer like this, they always make me feel super sexy. Super sexy. If I have them under like a sheer blouse, especially like sheer on sheer looks so lovely. It's just you just gotta feel good. You gotta, help yourself feel good. And yeah. So that's that. Oh, I wanted to mention a few things here. I recommend. Well, I got Beyonce tickets. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I wanted to go to her concert. Of course, I couldn't go because it's at 7. By the time it starts at 9, and I have to be home with Sol. So I couldn't go, and it was painful. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Priorities. But she has her concert, and I'm sure like a little documentary behind the scenes type situation coming to AMC, and I'm so happy. So I'm not going to AMC. I booked tickets for AMC. I'm trying to get a refund because it doesn't allow me to get a refund. I'm like, oh, but I am. I'm going to iPic. I have my ticket for iPic. I would be right there, front and center. And I prefer iPic because what if people get loud and nuts? Like, what if the people? Because these are people that probably didn't go to the concert. And they're probably like, this is my moment. I'm going to be loud and be dancing. And I'm like, I kind of want to hear what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear the documentary stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. Blue Ivy, like, this is her child on stage with her. That's a huge moment. As a mother, I can't even understand. Like, I can't comprehend. And I think there are going to be some intimate moments. And I want silence for those intimate moments. And so I think the iPic will give me that. Now, I prefer going to AMC IMAX because it's gigantic, and I would love that experience of the big screen. But I most likely will see it in iPic for the first time and then see it in IMAX like 3 more times. Who knows? So I'm just so excited because I feel like it's my goal. Like I get to experience it. You know what I mean? I deserve it. And I'm gonna vlog that just so you know. Oh, Getting Grown podcast. So I don't know if you all listen. Let me see. Oh, hey. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the socks. Oh God. Oh, expensive, right? Oh. The Getting Grown podcast. They recently had an episode. That's Jade and Takia, and they had an episode where they featured Fran and Crystal, and they talked about their complicated relationships with their mothers. It's the most recent episode, and it is called "It's Complicated" or something. Let me look up the exact name because you have to see it. Status is complicated. Yeah, it's complicated. That's what it's called. But it was so good, and what stood out to me the most is not even like how vulnerable and open they were. It's just that they have each other. You know how many people need to have these type of conversations and don't because they don't have like friends or family or people that they just trust and confide in and find that vulnerable space, It was a really great podcast episode, but it was just more to me what stood out. It's like, God, these women are so fortunate to have each other. That is like amazing to me. It's like a gift. It is a true gift to have these women as your friends. That's amazing. That's a blessing. Okay, so I got this one here. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I swear, I think that if any piece of information of mine gets out there, someone's gonna come and kill me. So I try to hide everything. But Susan Jeffers, PhD, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. This is a book I recently borrowed from the library because somebody on TikTok said, oh my God, you have to read this book. You know how there's, oh my God, TikTok? I call it, oh my God, TikTok, because they're like, oh my God, you need this. Oh my God, you need that. I do have a lot of fear in my heart, and it's just, I've been through a lot, and in the last 2 years I gained like a whole new set of fears, and so and as a mother you get like a whole new set of fears, and I just want to be able to do it anyway, like push through the fear, through the sadness, through the pain. And so since this is highly rated, I borrowed it, and I'll come back and let you know how it goes. um I This brings me to this other book here. This book. This book, I had this really, really boring job. I love that. Oh, right. Don't you love those girls? So I love the whole team. I love the read. I love oh God, I love the friend zone, getting grown. I used to love This and Meryl. They broke my heart. I don't know what happened. Like, I need to talk to them. I need them to get back together and make peace in their friendship. Anyway, this book is called Increase Your Word Power, using your senses to improve your vocabulary. So I had this really boring job when I was pregnant with Son, and I had a lot of time to just sit and think. And so I started to fill my brain with knowledge. I can't just sit there, first of all. So I said, okay, what do I need to do? What do I want to do? I want to increase my word power because I just love to read in general, right? So I haven't been able to read, and I wasn't able to read because I wasn't going on really long, like 45 minute subway rides. I was walking to work. And where I have read all of my books, which is tons of books, it has been going to work for the last 20 years on the subway for like an hour. Boom, that's a lot of reading. And so what I used to do back in the day is write the words down. If I came upon a word that I did not know the meaning, it was here. Like, I would write it here. This is when I didn't have the book on me. I'll write it in sticky, and then I'll just eventually gather it here. This is super, super old. And look, I tell you what book these words are from. This is from the Red Tent. I love that book. That was an interesting book because the women had to go in a tent when they had their period. They had to move away from everybody. Anyway, so yeah, and then eventually you have the words there. Like, and this is how I've always been. Like, this is from high school. If I didn't know a word, I just couldn't keep reading because I'm lost at that point. And sometimes you get context clues, but sometimes you still don't know the word because it's like a big, it's a peculiar word and you can't make sense of it. And so I would look it up and write it down, and it would stick in my brain. But that doesn't happen anymore. Like, for example, I was listening to the read, and Crystal used the word superfluous. Wait, I wrote it down. Superfluous, unnecessary, especially through being more than enough. That's the meaning. So she said this word, and she said, yeah, but that's superfluous, and da, da, da. And I'm like, oh, I can't get it. I can't understand. I can't find the context clues to explain to me what she means, what that word means. And so I looked it up and wrote it in the book. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that practice with you because it is something that I have done for so long. And it's the beauty of reading to me, is like it takes me away. It lets me see other stories. This is why I love movies so much. It's the same thing. But in loving movies, in being a mother and staying at home and watching Netflix at 3 a.m. when I have me time, I lost my vocabulary. I didn't lose it, but it's at a standstill, and I don't like that. I don't like how that feels. And so I'm back at it. Back at looking up words and reading them down and using them in a sentence and all that stuff that you learn in elementary, and how to really make a word stick to your brain, and so that you really recognize the meaning, and so that you use it naturally in a sentence on your own. But yeah, this book is really useful for that too. I like it. I didn't get far because eventually I left the job. But yeah, it was awesome. It was really great. Let's see what else. I think that's it. That's all I had to talk about this evening. And I think I'm rushing even more because I got a text related to my daughter, and now I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this quick mini randomness live chat. I needed you. I needed to come on here and just work through the pain. Oh my God, I'm looking at something that I forgot to show you. Hold on. Now I'm kind of subconscious because I don't want. You know what? I'm afraid that this is too see-through, and then if I get up, you're going to see something. So I'm not going to show you, but it's a part of the thrift haul. I'm so mad. Anyway, whatever. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining, and I love you. And I'll see you most likely tomorrow. It's going to be a rainy day. I'm going to be out in the morning, and then in the afternoon sometime, I'll come back and do another live. That's going to be about clothes, I'm sure. Focused on on thrifted style. Anyway, love you and have a good evening.